everyone, Miss Laura here from the Pekin Public Library. Today we're talking all about snails. You ready to get started? Let's get our waving hands. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. Can you clap? We clap and say hello. We clap and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. And the last one is we wiggle. You ready? We wiggle and say hello. We wiggle and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wiggle and say hello. Great job. All right, our first book is called Snail Crossing. I love this book. Ready? It's by Tabor. One lucky day, Snail was out scooting around when he saw the most beautiful sight. Look at Snail there. Pretty cute. It was a field of plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the road. Oh, there's that cabbage. Snail had been traveling for some time when he decided to take a break. Why, I must be nearly there, thought Snail. Does it look like Snail's gone very far? Not quite, huh? Snails are pretty slow, though. He was watching the grumbling gray clouds when he felt something coming his way. What it was, Snail couldn't say. Some things are too big and fast for snails to ponder. What is it? Oh, is it a car? Oh man, watch out, Snail. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the thing. Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Look how determined Snail is. Who's behind him? You see those ants? Hey, you! You're standing in our way. We've got a road to cross here, yelled a troop of rowdy ants. And they probably would have carried on like that if it hadn't started to rain. The rain come down. Rain is no good for ants. Rain, cried the ants. Help, help, help! Cabbage bound or not, Snail couldn't just leave them there. Come in, said Snail. Come in before you drown. That's nice of Snail to help them out. Tea? Asked Snail. Oh, please, thank you. That would be lovely, said the ants. You're in the dark, huh? All of a sudden, click. Oh, they turned the lights on. We're sorry, said the ants, about earlier. Terribly sorry. Sometimes we get a bit antsy. Oh, I know the feeling, said Snail, and he told them all about the plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Said the ants. Like a nice, cozy tea party going on there. When the rain stopped, the ants said thank you, thank you, thank you, and goodbye. Well, I hope you come back soon, said Snail. Count on it, said the ants, and off they went. Now where was I, said Snail to himself. Ah, yes, Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Snail was scooting right along when he noticed something standing in his way. Lunch, said a hungry crow. Uh-oh. Well, you won't eat me, said Snail. Can't you see I'm cabbage bound? Evasive maneuvers, evasive maneuvers. Look at him swirling around. And just like that, the hungry crow was gone. I wonder what happened. Do you see the car? It's honking. Scared the crow right off. Snail was very relieved, but a little dizzy from all that spinning. Look at all that spinning he did. He sang his little song as he went on. Cabbage bound, I'm cabbage bound. Head in the clouds, foot on the ground. Snail scooted and scooted and scooted and... hooray, said Snail. I made it. But where's the cabbage? Can't seem to find it. Well, shoot, said Snail. What happened? Did he make it? No, he got turned around and went back. Poor Snail. But what was on the horizon? Could it be? It was! The cabbage was coming to Snail. Huh. Hooray, said Snail. Oh, look. It's his ant friends. And they're singing a song. Snail bound, we're snail bound. Helping out Snail. Thank you, he said to the ants. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the new friends went inside for cabbage soup and tea. And no one felt antsy at all. And that's the end. Great job. All right. Next, we're going to do some sleeping bunnies. So for this one, you're going to pretend that you're asleep until I say, wake up, bunnies. And then you're going to get up and hop like bunnies. Okay? So get on the ground and pretend that you're asleep. Here we go. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? No, wake up bunnies, it's time to hop. Here we go. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop and stop. Okay, go back to sleep, bunnies. You ready? Here we go. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? No, wake up bunnies. Here we go, hop again. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop and stop. Okay, last time bunnies, go back to sleep. Here we go. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? No, wake up bunnies, here we go. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop little bunnies, hop and stop. Great job. All right, it's time for our second story, and it's called Norman the Slug with a Silly Shell. And it's by Hendra. Okay. I love his shell, don't you? Got a little donut. Norman the Slug thought snails were great. Wow, said Norman. Look at them. They're amazing. That is pretty amazing, that pyramid they could make. But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. Look, he's trying to join them, and he goes, whee! Crashes all the snails. Norman, you silly slug, they cried. You spoiled our fun. This only works if you have a shell. Norman felt left out, so sadly he skulked off into the moonlight. If only I had a shell of my own, he sighed, looking at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. Look, in his reflection, it kind of looks like he has a shell from the moon. That gave him his idea. But finding a shell was not as easy as it seemed. One was too bouncy. Look, he used a tennis ball. One was too noisy. What did he use here? A clock? And one was already taken. Oh, it's an apple with a worm. Norman needed some time to think. Ta-da! A shell! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join the snails at last. Oh, that donut looks pretty perfect as a shell, huh? Norman loved being a snail. Then the snails loved Norman's silly shell. But the fun didn't last for long. Suddenly, there was a loud flapping of wings. Look out! Bird! Cried the snails in panic. Quick, slither for your lives or we'll end up as supper. Oh no! But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up, up, and away, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do? Oh no! Norman did the only thing a slug could do. He made slime, lots and lots of it, with a slither and a slather, a slip and a slide. Norman was free. He could slip right out of that shell. Thank goodness he was not a snail and he was a slug, right? Uh-oh, but he was falling faster and faster and faster until... Plonk! Norman, are you okay? Asked the snails. Wow, said Norman. That was great. I love flying. If only I had some wings. Ta-da! What did he use as wings? Oh, it's some underwear. Man, he loves putting silly stuff on him, doesn't he? And that's the end. Great job! All right, it's time for our last song. You ready to wave and say goodbye? We wave and say goodbye. We wave and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave and say goodbye. Let's clap. We clap and say goodbye. We clap and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we clap and say goodbye. And the last one, we wiggle. We wiggle and say goodbye. We wiggle and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wiggle and say goodbye. Great job! Thanks for joining me today. Bye.